Extra. One more X.
Jada Flex.
Yeah, this is Flush from Rest of Soul. You're listening to Underground Knowledge.
One extra.
Knowledge.
Extra.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Extra.
Jada Flex. One extra. Monday nights.
One extra. One extra.
You're listening to Underground Knowledge with Jada Flex on One Extra. Monday nights.
Jada Flex am I the wickedest. 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 Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. In cup the juice man by talker. Cover the place, yes, for extra stamina. Jada Flex in a motion with the brown provision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex am I the wickedest. Selector.
Yo, this is Dub Child and you listen to Underground Knowledge with Jada Flex and One Extra.
Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex in a motion. In cup the juice man my talker. Cover the place, yes, for extra stamina. Jada Flex in a motion with the brown provision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex in a motion. In cup the juice man my talker. Cover the place, yes, for extra stamina. Jada Flex in a motion with the brown provision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex in a motion. In cup the juice man my talker. Cover the place, yes, for extra stamina.
This is Zed Bias, and you're listening to Underground Knowledge with Jada Flex.
With the brown provision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision.
So, as we round things off with the last edition of One Extra Underground Knowledge, got to send a massive shout to my boy Robbo Ranks, and you can actually catch him again between 7 and 10 on Thursday night with the Dancehall Chart, and also tomorrow night Silver Star Presents. And check this out, they've got a mix from Shashamane Sound representing from Kenya. It's all about One Extra in Africa right now. Once again, bbc.co.uk/1extra. Okay, so this is the last show. I want you all to join me on the last show of Underground Knowledge tonight. 8811 or flex at bbc.co.uk. If all goes to plan, we've got a whole entourage of people coming in tonight. We've got Hotflush coming in, we've got Vex'd coming in, we've got Landslide coming in, we've got Dubchild coming in, we've got Oris J coming in, we've got Benga and Screams coming in. There's a whole multitude of DJs and producers who are going to be passing in the studio. So, as always, it's going to be absolute mayhem in the studio. So, you get me. So, let's make some noise for the last show, Underground Knowledge. Show some appreciation. 8811 or flex at bbc.co.uk. So it's all about Yellowtail Warrior Utes, featuring New Ras, coming all the way from NYC, New York. Definitely representing largely. Okay, so tonight's show's all about a representation of all the tracks that I've played, or kind of most of the styles that I've played over the past 3 years. So we've got most of the top boys coming in. So it's going to be real hectic. So just a quick run through the list. Search and Destroy, Oris J, Dubchild, Vex'd, Quiet Storm, Hotflush, Benga, Deekline and Tense and Alpha, Daz IQ, plus many more.
Yo, right now, who's got knowledge? What? Who knows about the underground?
You ain't got the knowledge about the underground. Right now you need to listen to Jada Flex, One Extra. You'll get the knowledge. He's straight knuckling.
It's all about Let Me Be.
GetDarker.
Yo, this is GQ, man. You listen to Jada Flex, one of the big boys. You know he's big. Peace.
This is Search and Destroy. You're locked into Jada Flex or One Extra.
So, as we do, it's the last show right here on One Extra Underground Knowledge with your boy Jada Flex, of course. I'd like to see it as more of something new than the end of an era. So as we do, we've got most of the top boys from most genres in the studio, in space at the moment, so it's kind of manic next door, but like what we've done, we've dragged Daz IQ from Bugs in the Attic in the studio. How you doing, sir?
I am really feeling really good. I'm actually feeling very sad that this show is ending. End of an era, you know. And it's a shame because it's showing people British music at its best and its most innovative. And it's just... I've got a lot to say, but I won't be saying on it.
Okay, cool. Let's keep it tidy. Let's keep it clean.
No problem.
Wicked. Okay, so basically, what the show's all about. What I'm going to do is going to be playing two kind of inspirational tunes from most of the genres of producers who I've got next door.
Yeah.
Could you just give us a bit of an insight behind the kind of DKD and how it blew up clubs?
Well, basically, DKD was totally a vibe thing. You know, me, Digo, and Kaidi were just in the studio. We've been talking about doing this track for a long time, just going in and just vibing, rinsing, doing a rinse.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was that we all got in the studio. I pulled up a beat, programmed it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna not take much time of it, and then I brought everybody up, because I was also the engineer. I brought everybody up and on the boards with all the keyboards all playing at the same time. And it was kind of like how it turned out. It's like a battle between Kaidi and Digo in terms of who comes up with the maddest sounds.
Okay.
So out of all that mess, when we heard back what we all came together, we knew that something was special. Everybody in the room was in there, listening back, was going, something's going on here.
And what kind of response club-wise did you get from this track?
It was immediate. It was actually bombastic, actually stupid, absolutely, you know, mad. You know what I mean? It was totally unexpected.
Wicked.
You know what I mean? We knew that we created something that was like defining in terms of the scene.
No, completely. Yeah. You've got your own kind of special sound.
Yeah.
And what's actually come from this? Have you kind of spawned on to do other projects? What's going on with Bugs in the Attic?
Oh, well, right at the moment we're in the middle. This is the reason why I have not brought nothing new, because right now I'm been concentrating on getting the Bugs in the Attic album done. And this is basically I've been left doing, as I'm one of the main people there, I've been there working in the underground,
grafting hard,
grafting away.
I've seen you work at it hard, buddy. Okay, I'm going to jump straight away. I'm actually going to jump straight into another track that you've done, and hopefully I'll be able to drag everyone in for a quick mix at some point throughout the night, so please stick about. Okay. I'm going to jump straight into another big tune by Daz IQ.
Yo, this is GQ, man. You listen to Jay the Flex, one of the big boys. You know he's big. Peace.
It's all about Rockstone. Just give us a quick SP on this tune as well.
Well, this was originally meant to be a track I did for the Ends. You remember I did produce a tune called Are You Really From the Ends?
Okay.
And really truly it was meant to be one of the follow-ups for the Ends. But what happened, it all kind of fell apart.
Okay.
Just people just didn't get together.
Yeah.
So I took it as my own, just made it into something really special. And I put pianos on it and I put strings on it, and it just comes out something totally different, and put a Latin beat. You know what I mean?
And I've actually bore witness to it distressing clubs. Big it up to Daz IQ.
Easy.
I'm gone, can take you there. That look in your eye is the look that has changed my fate. I can't stand to watch what we had just fade away. Oh, I'm soon enough. Oh, yes, it on it hard, it does. Oh, that's why you thought it was over the bad time there. That's why I come soon enough. Move it on it hard, it tough. Just when you thought it was over the bad time there. always try. Yeah. Never give up on the strength I need, even if I find that the price I dedicate can be bliss. Oh yes. Now I found that the joy in the pain I can't resist. So that's why I lit up just when you thought you was over the bad time day. That's why, yes, so consuming on it. I lit up just when you thought you was over the bad time day.
So that was Daz IQ from the Bugs in the Attic. Look out for them boys, they're going to be large. So this show is actually running at 100 miles per hour. Loads of things going on, CDs everywhere. We're joined in the studio right now by Tim Landslide. How you doing, sir?
Not bad, mate. Not bad at all.
I'm really glad you could kind of take time out to join us tonight, because I know you've kind of just, your girlfriend, your wife, has just given birth to a newborn.
That's right. I'm doing the fatherhood thing at the moment, so yeah, it's all good.
Good, man. So how's studio work going?
It's getting there, yeah. I'm getting back in and working on some new projects and playing in the background, as you know, is sort of one of them things doing with the Slaughter Mob boys.
Okay.
Just trying to sort of take that sound a little bit further. So
and how's that all taking shape?
It's going well. Just trying to sort of kind of maybe follow a little bit more of a kind of a sort of a lyrical sort of vibe on it rather than a dance floor vibe, and just sort of evolve that sound a bit more with a bit more of a kind of, you know, eccentric UK twist.
Okay, and where do you plan to take the sound? Because it's a pretty new and fresh sound anyway, and it's a good kind of collaboration between yourself and Slaughter Mob.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sort of gauge it, but really it's just my, you know, our own take on that sound. Maybe, you know, I could say generationally we're slightly older than some of the other people sort of doing this particular sound, and that's the whole kind of point, is not to follow the formula that maybe is happening with MC-led kind of vocal music at the moment.
Okay. So, all good. So basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to jump straight into a track that I've been playing of yours on the show pretty much since day one. Give us a quick heads up on the track that I'm about to run in.
Well, I guess you're going to be running the track called Trying.
That's right.
Which was actually a track by Unforeseen, which is a kind of Bristol-based sort of left-field duo, and it was a remix that I did, and kind of a, you know, kind of little experiment that turned into what you could technically call a 12/8 track, which, you know, is nothing new, but just kind of sort of something that really worked quite well. And I think that, you know, people in the sort of in the scene sort of just really appreciate his kind of different feel and tempo. And interestingly enough, Futuristics have just done the track with Mumpo's exactly, that's the one, with same tempo, same feel, which is really nice, which I know you've been playing as well. And yeah, I've been hearing you mixing together, and yes, I've been doing the same thing.
Wicked, good man. So thanks for joining us in the studio. Like I said to Daz, what I'm going to try and do is get everyone in to have a quick mix towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
If you ain't brought your records, mine's a free bag.
Right.
It's going to be messy, but all good.
Okay.
Thanks, Tim.
Mate. Cheers.
Gotta keep on. Gotta keep on.
Text Flex on 88111. Peace.
Just for today.
Jada Flex Underground Knowledge, one extra as we sign out. An hour and a half of Underground Knowledge left. We've been running for 3 years. It's been a real good 3 years. We've definitely represented and kind of pushed the boundaries with the music, underground, streetwise. It's real sad that it's coming to an end. But keep your ears and eyes to the ground. There'll be a lot more of Jada Flex to come, trust me.
Hurry up and email my boy Jada Flex on flex@bbc.co.uk. Text Flex on 88111. Peace.
Okay, so we got Benga, Tense and Alpha in the studio. How you doing, boys?
Yeah,
great.
Cool.
You're all good. You're all good.
Live.
I got to say, I've never met Tense before, so big up. And I'm loving your verses on the track. Yeah, big up to you. Hopefully, we can kind of link up together and do some work in the future.
Definitely.
So, what's going on with you guys, music-wise? Anyway, what's going on?
Just promoting, really. Like Alpha's just about going. I'm going to New York in about 3 months to give out 500 CDs.
Of what? Of an album that you've just done?
A demo, really. I'm just giving out 3 CDs everywhere, just a demo.
Okay. Are you guys working together, or is it a little solo, separate thing as well?
Solo. We work on certain tracks, we combine. But it's all on my website.
Okay, cool. So basically, we're really cramming in people here. So you're gonna jump on a mic, Benga. What's going on?
What up?
You cool, bro?
Yeah, cool.
So you've actually been behind a lot of kind of influential music that I'm playing on the show, and you've also kind of helped push boundaries with the type of music that you're doing, particularly with this next track that I'm going to bring in now, Time Is Money. How did that come about?
Well, I don't know. Like I was listening to quite a lot of rock music, and then I just decided I wanted to try to bring that into like a tempo of like, I don't know if you say garage, I don't know, like a 130 to 140 tempo, shall I say, and then just sort of came up because I got on my guitar in it, and I just, you know, you tried me before.
Started driving. So I've got to tell the listener, myself and Benga, we've actually kind of collaborated, and we're actually doing some big music together. So keep a lookout. A lot of music going to be passing through the main man, Deekline, who's next door. But let's just jump straight into this Time Is Money. I want to hear this live, yeah?
Live.
Yes.
www.alfman.com.
Big up.
I haven't got a website, but
I would do it like this.
Yo!
Time is
money. Okay. And it's time. Look, time is money. Money's time, but there ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a grip. Time is money. Money's time, but there ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a grip. My money gets made, my money gets saved. And when I bust my cover in my grade, and I keep my flows tight like a braid, sharp like a blade on my hair. While the because I don't do fade. Hoes get laid and I never get paid. Bricks get sprayed and sometimes get graved. Some of them in the limelight, stay in the shade. Or your ends are in fake, huh? I'm up in it and a losing, so I can't waste time, gotta keep moving. And if I got my brother, I will be letting my slim. Vibe you want to the vibe what I bring, cause my flow gutter, just like grim. Your flow like waste to the bin, so if you wanna step, you get weighed in, cause I clash. I'm the beginner lose, I will win. Money, ladies, that's what I'm in, but I never go bareback, cause I got a gym. If I got a gym, then I might go in if I ain't got a John. Sex is long, but don't get it twisted, don't get me wrong. Sense the right ones, hard and strong, so keep back relaxing, lose the thong, so we can get it on, cause there ain't no plum. Time is money, money's time, but there ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a grip.
Time is money, money is time. There ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a grip. There's money to be made, it's got the queens here. Green ones, orange ones, purples, the reds. I mean 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s are rare. I got money so you gotta share. I got talent, do you wanna hear? Here's an exchange, I think it's fair. If you pay me money, then I will spill out the mic's mouth and bucket. Look, I flow tight, most ain't locked it or ain't clocked it or ain't watch you or they're writing. It's not exciting, just random chats and bare eyes. Look, I wanna make money big. I wanna bust and just break like a twig. There's not enough hours, see that's where it is. Plus too many cowards need to get a grip. Cause it's my life, let me do what I wanna. If I mess it up, it's my fault, I'm not gonna. Wanna take a risk, get rich like Madonna. You never be a full stop, you might be a come on. You know I'm not in it. You might stop me for a second, then for a minute. Cause sky is the limit and Alf's not in it. So time is money, money is time. There ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't can't slip, I gotta get a grip.
Time is money, money's time, but there ain't enough time to make money. So I gotta make time so I can make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a rip. If you got paper, chicks wanna date ya. If you got dough, girls wanna know. If you make bread, gonna give you a head, but if you don't, they won't. Forget personality, girls wanna know how much you earn in elite and blood. And no matter you are, if you got a boom car, get them on a par. But me, I'm tryna make more than G, so I'm never gonna work in my knees. I'm tryna make no do when they see, so I keep on my Q's and P's to max on my cheese. And I wanna move hot like 90 degrees, I just wanna make dough that can breeze and maybe go overseas. But in the meantime, between time, I can't waste time. So I rhyme and I keep on my own mo grind. I go uni full time and I work part time. That way guarantee money's in my mind, and I ain't gonna stop till I find which one earns me the best income, cause I ain't dumb. Life's too awkward, without paper I can't move forward. But there ain't enough time to make money. I can't slip, I gotta get a grip. Time is money, money is time. Money, money, time, money.
Yeah,
Grip, grip. And it's Alf. Gotta get a grip, grip.
Benga
on production, yeah?
Yes.
And it's nice. Big up Jada Flex every time.
Every time.
You know, son, it took me far too long to get you boys in the studio. I'm going to be definitely kind of keeping a good eye out for you guys. So what else have you got coming in the pipeline together?
Working on a couple tracks, like.
Definitely.
We've got a few street anthems. Woo.
Okay, so I'll definitely be touching base with you guys. Yeah, thanks for passing through the studio. I know it's short and sweet, but big up. Really respect you coming through.
2005, no, 2008.
Big up. Yes, that's right. We're jumping forward. Bigging up to Benga as well. I'll see you in a couple of days, bro.
Alright.
DJ Mutiny, Oxygen, one of the biggest tunes from Mr. DJ Mutiny that I've played on the show over the past, year or so. I was actually going to do tunes that I've been playing over the past 3 years, but there's so many good tunes that have kind of emerged over the past year. So I thought I'd kind of keep it recent, nice and clean.
Yeah, email underground knowledge, flex@bbc.co.uk.
Okay, so the all too familiar tone and sound of Fame and Money. We've got Wizard and Deekline in the studio. What's going on, boys? Keep it clean, keep it clean, come on. It's the last show. It's the last show. I'm kind of glad you kind of took time out to join me on the last show tonight. Really appreciate your time and stuff. What's been going on since the last time you've been here?
We've just been busy, like, paintballing.
I know you were paintballing over the weekend, right? I know you went paintballing. It's someone's birthday, right? Whose birthday was it?
Yeah, it was our mate's birthday.
Okay.
I never knew the rules and I started caning the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, easy language.
So I came in the garden.
We caused a lot of people a lot of pain.
Okay, cool. So you had a good one. So what's going on music-wise? Let's keep it music, boys.
Same old, really.
Just cracking on with
remixes.
You know, we've got a good thing locked now with our sound, and we've just been hammering it. We've just done like 4 new tunes with our vocalists and just pushing it.
Yeah, new Booty Bouncers thing with Wiley and Skinny, kind of Fame and Money Mark II with a rock vocal.
A rock vocal.
And a big guitar riff to look out for called Gold Digger.
Okay, so that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
But that's in collaboration with Benji B and Plus One.
Okay, because they done a remix of Fame and Money as well on the 12th, didn't they? So wicked. So all that to look forward to from you guys. I know you've kind of been DJing all over the place as well. Where have you been over the past week or weekend or whatever?
Weekend was at Urban Games.
Oh yeah.
Done the Mass as well, and I done the Fortress in Old Street.
Okay, use the time now because the time is short. Use the time to blow up your night. Exactly.
Yeah. This Saturday we got our night at Bar Rumba. We got MTV filming there, and we got a booty shaking competition with lots of hip hop honeys.
Shaking competition.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fat. Give that address out and the date out again.
It's called Bounce. It's at Bar Rumba. It's on Saturday,
30th of October from 10 till 4 a.m. in the morning. We got DJ Godfather in the house as well.
On the
so that's going to be a huge look. So is that a monthly thing you got going on?
Yeah, and we got you at the next one.
Let's play at the next one. Listen, guys. Thanks for coming down. Can you introduce the next track you've got for us?
Next track is a new one. We don't know what it's called. It's got Wiley in it, and it's got some electro.
But it's badass. Yeah. So just enjoy it.
Thanks for coming down, boys.
The second phase, more peace for the boy. You're never gonna take no G's from the boy, cause he ain't one of the boys, believe in the boy. There ain't no chief in the boy, but he's got a lot of anger inside to release on the boy that hits him for the wrong reason. Can't get along with the boy, don't chat to the boy. You wish I weren't real, I got my first deal. I stayed in the hood and I played in the hood, but even when dances got sprayed in the hood, I was there with the flesh, I came from the hood. The game is evolving, London split into 4, north, south, east, western. When it comes to this, you will see the east side bunting. I'm a sea boy, I'm not a country bumpkin. From London straight to Miami, we've got massive peers. Deekline, Wiley, Wizard, who's in a blizzard? We've got massive peers. They call us the pretty bouncers, so shake that bumper. We've got massive peers. We do it for the ladies, do your stuff and show them that you've got massive peers. No, I ain't one of them boys from the past who ain't got the answer. I got the answer. Don't try and preach with a flow like a dancer. Gangsters, what in your crew? There's no chance. I won't take yes for the answer. When shots fly, you be jumping like an Irish dancer. My name's Emo, I'm so class A like Nino. Troublemaker like Pino. He sold records straight from the car route. You don't wanna hear this? Get in the car route. Get away next time, better be prepared to shoot because people will shoot blood. My job is taking loot. If it once or twice, I make way for the youths. Youths don't pet, they got things in boots and life in roses and flutes. It's far from London straight to Miami. We've got massive peers. Deekline, Wiley, Wizard, who's in a blizzard? We've got massive peers. They call us the pretty bouncers, so shake that bumper. We've got massive peers. We do it for the ladies, do this stop and show them that you've got mass appeal. Listen, everything seems cloudy. I've never been robbed in a game, I'm rowdy. Carry on, I will take a hammer to your Audi. I'm like a soldier from Saudi, you're not background me. You want a CD, try and hound me. It's next week and you still ain't found me. Phone starts singing when I drive through boundary. Where's lethal, we ain't in boundary. I distribute through passports, just like around you. Now see, why I can handle life in the deep end. They can't drown me. Blood, I'm a cold kid, don't come around. Like I said, I'm a Steve boy, I'm not a townie. Bad boy like Mike Lowry. And I don't wanna be the king, so don't try and drown me. I'm a rag, just being wily, I'm rowdy. From London straight to Miami, we've got mass appeal. It's Deekline, Wily Wizard, who's in a blizzard. We've got mass appeal. They call us the pretty bouncer, so shake that bumper. We've got mass appeal. We're here for the ladies, do your stuff and show them that you've got mass appeal.
Large music right here on One Extra. It's absolutely manic in the studio. We're kind of changing the baton like it's a relay thing, but we're kind of running a little bit slow. We've got Oris J in the studio. What's going on, sir?
Yes, Flex, what are you saying?
I'm all good. I'm kind of glad that you could join me in the studio tonight, because I know you're coming all the way down from Sheffield tonight.
Yeah, from sunny Sheffield, mate, all the way down.
What's going on studio-wise?
Touchy subject. Nothing much really. Just been doing a couple of bits this year, but I haven't really been doing a lot much. I've been more on the 9 to 5 tip this year, which I'm about to change.
Okay.
Pretty much that's it. I've done probably about 4 or 5 things this year.
Okay, it's one of the big tracks I've been playing from you recently is Bigger Times. Tell me all about Bigger Times.
Bigger Times. That was pretty much, I did that just to play it forward for one night, really. We're actually supposed to be like a finished track. It was just like a special to play it forward. But then, obviously, when people have heard it, they've said, no, you should finish it. So I finished it off. So I don't know what kind of music it is, though. It's like some different thing. I don't know.
So what was your inspiration behind it?
Basically, the last couple of tunes I've been doing have been kind of mellow. Probably the mind frame I've been in, I don't know. So I thought what I'd do is I'd just switch all that around and just remind people that I ain't gone mellow.
You know something, one of the big tunes that that I've been playing on the show from you has to be Raising Cain. So we're going to jump straight into Raising Cain right now. Give us a little kind of heads up on Raising Cain, how that came about and what effect it might have had in clubs that you might have played it in.
Raising Cain, I did it as kind of like a follow-up to Said the Spider-ish. It was about the same sort of time when I did Said the Spider, that track there.
Okay.
It's been around for a long time, but it never got picked up at first because people thought it was a little bit too harsh to call garage, and at this point here I didn't even know there was a thing called break, so I just did that to me that was a garage track.
Okay.
When it actually came out, then it got a lot of props and that in the garage scene. In the break scene. I think the garage boys were a little bit scared of it, I think.
I kind of must admit, when I first heard it,
yeah,
I was like, damn, that's a bit too harsh. But it's one of those tunes that you kind of, that grows on you, basically, and as the sound kind of changed, it was a bit ahead of its time, basically, so it worked really well. So definitely a good look. So anywhere you might be playing, like recently, or have you played anywhere recently, which is kind of...
Denmark was probably the last thing where I played sort of like that. That was about a month ago.
Okay.
And I actually played Bigger Times there, and pretty much I nearly shut the club down, I think.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because the promoter went crazy, like, as in, like, good-wise. They shut it down, yeah. They just went mad for
I know, because they're absolutely crazy out there. I remember experiencing Wine going out there with Juice Man and
they told me about that.
They really hurt it. Okay, I'm going to jump straight into this track. Raising Cain by Oris J. Thanks for coming down, bro.
Alright, nice.
to a tune, Raising Cain, Oris J, aka Darqwan. Big up to the Sheffield Massive. Tune that definitely ripped up the show over the past year and a half or so. So really showing some love to all the different sounds I've been playing on the show. Got to send a massive shout out to my boy Benji B, who's taken the time out to pass through the studio. Gonna be having a quick chat with Benji real soon. But right now it's all about Hotflush. What's going on, boys?
How you doing, Jay?
I'm kind of glad you kind of took the time out tonight to show some appreciation for the last show.
That's good, man. How you doing?
I'm not too bad, but we're not here to talk about me. Let's talk about you. What's going on music-wise?
Well, we've got various things going on. Various things. Coming up in a minute, we're going to have Knowledge remix. Obviously, everyone knows about Knowledge.
Which was a really big tune on the show.
Yeah, Vex'd on the remix, basically.
Okay,
so hang
wicked,
tight
so-
for that. This tune in the background here is a new dub by a guy called Scuba, who, his first release we're putting out right about now, basically. It's coming...
Who's Scuba, Paul?
I was just some guy, I don't know.
That's what I love about this show. Complete spontaneity. Complete spontaneity. So who is Scuba and you guys...
No idea. He dropped a tune over to our studios a couple of weeks, a month ago even, and taking it from there.
He's a Hatcher protege.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a South London kind of dub thing.
I wouldn't say South, mate, but...
Okay.
Sorry,
the right side of the river.
Really cryptic here, mate. I'm sorry.
The music's good.
Okay, cool. So this Knowledge remix, how did that come about?
I just called up Jamie Vex and said, please, can you do this remix for us?
We had an idea.
Duly obliged, and he said it was good.
We had an idea of putting out a remix EP. So in September, you're going to get that, and tune by Search and Destroy called Candy Floss with a guy called Toasty on the remix.
Okay, wicked. So
Toasty, if you're listening, can you hurry up, please, mate?
So basically, you've got the big tunes that you've had on the label in the past, and you've remixed them. You've got other artists to remix them.
A couple of quite good tunes.
Wicked.
That's the plan.
I quite like them.
I was actually going to reach for a Candy Floss in tonight's show, but you've given me this Knowledge thing, which completely works on the show, so let's run with it. So just give it a quick intro for me.
Alright. Toasty, Knowledge, Vex'd on the remix.
Look out for the album. It's dropping... Well, it has dropped already.
What, the Vex'd album? It's the first time I've heard this remix, by the way, so I hope it's good.
Okay, so it's new to you, it's new to me, it's new to One Extra. Let's get on with it.
Now it's myself, Jammer, the Merkle Man, and we're telling you what is Jada Flex going on with right now. Straight Merkle!
See, this is what happens when we get guests in the studio who bring in dud CDs.
Alright, well, I know who we can blame for that.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go straight to track 3.
Alright, yeah, that's probably...
On the other CD that you gave me, Jada Flex, One Extra Underground Knowledge.
Easy.
Like I said, spontaneity. We found a CD that works.
Yep.
This is like being on rinse.
That's quite harsh. That's quite harsh.
Check it out.
Well, when I don't know, someone else on rinse.
Shut up, Paul.
the line. He's coming. Who? What? Jada Flex. That way the evil blood. Oh, man. He's coming, blood. He's getting on dirty.
Okay, so that was the slightly disorganised Hotflush bringing in their dud CDs with their Pirate Station steez. I don't know. All good, but keep a lookout for Hotflush recordings and more music from the boys. So that was a nice heavy knowledge remix by Vex'd, who we just happened to have in the studio. What's going on, boys?
Evening, Jay. How you doing, mate?
Really appreciate you guys coming down, because I know you've travelled from Bristol as well. We've got a lot of kind of...
Hang on. We've travelled from Brixton, mate.
Oh,
It's
from
20
Brixton.
minutes on the tube. Seriously, we've got to get this straight.
Sorry, there's a whole big misunderstanding then.
Yeah.
What's the Bristol connection then?
There isn't really one. There's a mic. There is
there is one. There is one.
Basically, I lived in Bristol for myself, Jamie. I lived in Bristol for a short while.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, and that's where I got to know the Subtext boys.
Okay.
Who put out our first few singles.
Right.
And that's where the link comes in. But you know, I've moved back to London pretty sharpish.
Okay, cool. I do apologise. I do apologise. So I've been kind of misleading.
But now's the perfect opportunity
to get it straight.
If you need to hook up or whatever, we're real close by in London.
Fantastic, fantastic. So what's going on in terms of like releases, music? Tell me what you guys have been up to. I know you've kind of just in the process of doing an album or releasing an album. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, the album's just come out. It came out last week.
Okay.
Degenerate.
On Planet Mu.
Planet Mu Records,
Big
yeah.
up Mike and like big up Planet
Big
Mu.
up
Wicked.
Planet Mu,
Yeah,
mate.
wicked label.
Okay, wicked. So how many tracks are on the album?
Well, it comes out on double CD and double vinyl, but on the double CD, we got the opportunity to do all our singles off Subtext on the second CD, so
Right,
that's
okay.
we get all our previous singles as well.
Okay. So any collaborations with anyone else on the album, or is it just you two hard grafting on it?
Yeah, there's one on the double CD. There's one track as a collaboration with Search and Destroy, which is a tune that also come out on the Destructive album.
Yeah, and R Sound LP.
So that was great to get them on there as well.
Okay.
But to be honest, like on the vinyl and on the rest of the CD, it's just straight Vex'd.
Okay, cool. So, as we're going to keep it nice and sweet, nice and quick, could you intro the track that I've got on the deck and tell me a little bit about it and how comes it didn't make the album?
No, so which one have we got on the deck?
Saturn. This is a tune. This is a tune that we don't know. It wasn't on the album because it's brand new track.
It's not on the album because we wrote it like 3 days ago.
Yeah, and this is a tune called Bombardment of Saturn, and it is literally brand new, which is why it's not on the album.
Okay, let's jump straight into this. Thanks, boys, for coming down.
No worries, mate.
Jada Flex, I'm the boss DJ. One extra style, it's hard the wickedest.
So still to come, we've got Search and Destroy and also Quiet Storm. Plus we're going to jump into a bit of a manic mix towards the end of the show. Keep your texts and your emails coming in 88111 or flex@bbc.co.uk. I'm loving the camaraderie that we've got going on. All good. the most hectic shows I've done. It's hard work. Pure improvisation. We've got loads of texts and emails to go through. Keep them coming in, 88111 or flex@bbc.co.uk. Track entitled Science, or Saturn, rather, underneath. Vex'd. Keep a lookout for their album, Planet Moo, in all good shops now. Support that. Just like we have over the past 3 years. And it's the farewell show from Jada Flex Underground Knowledge as we roll the guests around. And to join us in the studio right now, we have none other than One Extra's very own Benji B. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, mate?
I'm all good. How are you doing?
Very well indeed. 1:15 in the morning. How many guests you had already?
Do you know something? There's too many to count. You know, there's a list. There's a list of names on a piece of paper right in front of me. But there's so many people who've passed through the studio. Usually, like basically, what happened was a year ago when we done the Garage Weekend on One Extra, there was a bit more kind of scheduling going.
Pace,
but tonight, tonight's all good. Spontaneous and all
freestyle
good.
works, man.
Exactly, and pure tired boats as well.
You've only got 45 minutes to go though, so we should probably keep it nice and quick.
Exactly, let's do it. So what's going on with you, Benji?
I just wanted to pass through. I'm just had 4 nights out on the trot actually, around and about. Had the weekend off this weekend, so I've just taken the opportunity to dip into a few club nights around the capital.
Okay, so where are you at tonight?
Tonight actually I just passed through Bar Rumba because they're finishing a season of stuff that's been happening over there for the last 10 years or so. So I just passed through there.
Okay.
And I just had to come and big you up, man. Just say keep doing it. And I've really enjoyed our back-to-back sessions this year. You know, I really enjoyed our co-op session this year. And I just wanted to pass through and say what's up.
Do you know something? Much respect to you, and I will definitely be tuned in to the show or shows.
Well, I need to say to you listening, you need to make sure that you're tuned in because my man is taking care of business this Thursday night, 12 till 2. Deviation, you got Jada Flex in for Benji B taking care of business. So,
that's right. So it might be the last Underground Knowledge show, but I'll be back on Thursday as I dep for Mr. Benji B. So you can actually catch me again, kind of blending up the styles again on Thursday night between 12 and 2. Standing in for the boy Benji. Where are you going, by the way?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Well, enjoy.
Holiday times.
And I'll see you again real soon. Real thanks for coming in the studio tonight.
Nice one.
Big up.
Pull up that, rewind that. Pull it up to the next side.
Easy.
site. Brand new music on the show. This is the finale. Jada Flex, One Extra Underground Knowledge. As we come to the end of this and into something brand new. Brand new era from Jada Flex. There will be a whole lot more to come. As is with tonight's show as well. We've got like 40 minutes of the show left to go.
Feel me, that energy.
Really kind of manic. Okay, so we've got
What is music?
Search and Destroy and Quiet Storm in the seat. How you doing, boys?
Jada.
Wicked, what's happening, man? You know, son, I'm glad you guys could actually make it, because as you've seen, what I've tried to do is get a whole kind of spectrum of music that I've played throughout the whole year and the past 3 years. And you guys have kind of been an inspirational sound as well, because, you know, the breaky sound that you guys have brought through as well.
Appreciate that, brother. Wicked, man. Wicked.
So what's going on studio-wise?
Busy, very busy.
Yeah, what's going on? Because the last time I had you in, you were kind of doing the
Our Sound LP.
That's right, you were doing the Our Sound.
Yeah, destructive recordings. It's still going, mate. It's out there now. I think there's just still a few left in the shops and that, but I'm trying to crack on and get a few more. Yeah, trying to get a few more releases out there. You know, trying to finish more tunes, get more stuff on the go. You know,
wicked, because that's what it's all about. Keeping it ticking over. And we've got the man like Quiet Storm in his seat. He hasn't actually been on the show before, and it's been 3 years too late.
It's alright, man. I always listen anyway. So
thank you very much. So what's going on with you, sir?
Nothing, man. We just got Dub Child out at the moment. Take Me Psychopath, which is out now, actually out this week and last week, and out in Black Market, and that's doing alright, mate. It's nearly gone, so things are picking up real good.
Wicked, because I've actually heard all three of you on Raz Kwame's mix on Radio 1. So that was definitely a good look. I kind of had my ears pricked up. I was like, I know these boys, wicked. So what's been going on since then with the three of you, like music wise? You guys obviously working on Destructive too, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been sorting out the release schedule for about the next 8 months. Like, we've got a lot of releases scheduled on Destructive and Pitch Black. Pitch Black's what me and Gary are doing, and Destructive is obviously me and Jay. We've got some really exciting stuff coming through. We've got tracks from 2 new artists, Scarecrow, Flatline as well, who featured on the Our Sound.
Vex gonna do something, can't they?
Yeah. There's also a new guy called Elemental. You better watch out for. It's gonna be heavy, trust me. Real good stuff.
It's a real damn shame that we're kind of coming to the end of the show as well, because there was so much more music to come.
Pick their socks up, mate, and leave your show back on there, man.
It's a damn shame.
No, when things get to the pinnacle of how they can be right now, they take your show away. When things are the best they can be, I don't understand it, but you know what I mean.
It's the way it is.
Yeah,
you know, there's nothing that I can do about it. But we can only hope that there will be kind of more outlets for this kind of sound. You know, so I think it's down to all of us to kind of just pick up the mantle and just keep it rolling on. You know, I mean, you guys are top boy producers and label boys as well. So as long as we're all still here, then the music will continue.
Which it will be, mate, no doubt.
But there's gonna be we're doing a big CD actually prior, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a mix CD coming out as well.
Destructive versus Storming, and it's gonna be big, man.
Worldwide thing.
Wicked.
It's gonna be done properly, so HMV and all that business.
Oh, for real?
Yes, man.
Barcoded and everything.
Yes. Yeah,
you man are going on like superstars. Well, let's jump straight into this anyway. We ain't got that long left of the show, so we're going to try and get a mix done as well. So we're going to jump straight into Espionage, Search and Destroy. Espionage, Search and Destroy. Jada Flex 1 Extra. The last show is an hour and a half old. There are 30 minutes of underground knowledge as we know it, as we knew it left. There will be no more. But I will be back on Thursday to depth for Benji B. Got to send a massive shout to everyone who's kind of passed through the studio tonight. We're going to jump into a bit of a mix and medley. In front of me, Search and Destroy, Quiet Storm, Vex'd, Hotflush. So it's just one of those kind of shows. Got a text here that says, serious, massive, big up Jay. You're large, you'll be sorely missed. Stu, aka In the Throat, Providence, Rhode Island, USA. Still time to get your texts and your emails in. 88111 or flex@bbc.co.uk. Instead of saying the end of an era, I'd like to see it more as the start of something new for Jada Flex and the whole scene and the whole sound. We will actually be pushing the boundaries of the sound and the music. Keep your ears peeled.
Yo, I gotta run, I gotta duck, I gotta hide. He's coming, who? What? Get a flex. That Resident Evil blood. Oh man, he's coming, blood. He's getting on dirty.
You can tell it by the smell. If I can stink your room out, it'll stink your house out. Anyway, spark up a blunt and you'll be high, pie, sky, red eye. I'm telling you, man.
Myself, Jama, the Marco man, and we're telling you what is Jada Flex going on with right now. Straight Marco!
They're gonna play the first chance they get.
This breaks because they're no longer top of the food chain.
Say that about wraps it up for 3 years. That's right, 3 years of underground knowledge. The show that kind of took you through all various different types of music, shapes and sizes, kind of tempos, producers, broke new producers, brought in brand new music. It's a real emotional day. Got to send a massive shout to all those who kind of got involved and kind of made this musical journey for me real possible. Got to send a massive shout out to Jay Morris for kind of recognising me in the first place. Got to send a massive shout out to Mr. Wilberforce and Ray Paul. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple of shouts from the listeners. Fabian Morel, Rammer from Seattle, Simon Kelly, Chris Noble, Uncle Snuffles NYC, Inner Throat Rhode Island, Chris Panther, Adrian Partner, Panther, NYC, Conspire Yellowtail, Jamie L, DJ Distinction, Daniel Verez, Hot Wheels, L Double from One Extra, DJ Flyson and their love as well, Fonz, Riff Raff, Rogue Star and Urban Collective, Verm, Ad, Sam and Phil, Distance, Apple Blim, Elemental, Optical, Mr. Fonz, Sickle and Mark Terry. Got to send a massive shout to my boy Jason Powell. Been alongside me from day one. Got to send a massive shout to my girl Sophie Callis. This is the last link of Underground Knowledge. We've got a man like Mr. Blakey coming in. You can actually catch this last show for 7 days after first broadcast. As we sign out with the tune that we entered One Extra Underground Knowledge with, Jada Flex signing out. Peace, look after yourself, right?
Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. Extra stamina. Jada Flex in the motion with the competition. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, London City style crisp. Jada Flex about the wickedest. Selector, bad boy in your area. Jada Flex about the wickedest.
Jada. One Extra. Yeah. Cool.
Jada Flex in a motion with the right provision. Listen up, I come to talk with the first incision. Jada Flex in a motion. juice man, my talker. Come to the place, yes, with extra stamina. Jada Flex in emotion with the rapper vision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex in emotion. In come the juice man, my talker. Come to the place, yes, with extra stamina. Jada Flex in emotion with the rapper vision. Listen up, I come to top with the first incision. Jada Flex in emotion.